Oh, I'm sorry, Nico. Am I boring you here? Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Broken Sword, the Shadow of the Templars. In the last episode, we explored around the Ile de la Cité and under the Conciergerie, and we found this place. Some very fancy-looking state... Oh, right, you can stop yawning now. Jeez. Some very fancy-looking stateroom after a few puzzles. It wasn't too bad. And now, yeah, I don't know what's going on. Obviously the whole Pierre Cauchon murder, who's linked to this place, but what even is this place? Who does it involve? Why is the lights still working? Yeah, I did notice this stuff straight away when we came in. This looks almost like another safe or something.
A door like that always has something important behind it. I had to find a way to unlock it.
Oh, is that for the stone cylinder again?
A slot next to the safe door. All I had to do was find something to fit into it. It was like being back in kindergarten. All I needed now was a shape that would fit the slot.
I mean, if it is the stone one, we can't get that yet, because when we take it out, the door closes, so we'll come back to that. Can we just look at it, maybe? What is on that picture?
Lady Justice stared out from a stone door, which was locked and reinforced with steel bands.
Oh, yeah, I see. I see the scales and the sword. Yeah, you go, Lady Justice.
I wasn't going to find anything in this old desk. It hadn't been used for years.
How do you know that? Do you have X-ray vision? Might be something in there. What am I looking at here?
The flags had faded, but their message was still pretty clear. Fascist regalia, a message of hate.
Oh, I thought it was the cruise, but oh dear. Maybe this isn't such a nice place after all. So that was the... Hang on, what? Yeah, I can't really tell what I'm looking at. Flags and then this guy, maybe?
The flags had faded.
No, okay, fine.
It's
the same stuff. Okay, we're going to ignore the fascist flags. What's in this table?
It was a drawer. I wondered what was inside. Inside the drawer, I found a note written in some kind of code.
Oh, more codes. The note has been written using a substitution cipher. This means that a different symbol has been used to represent each letter of the alphabet. Oh, okay. To crack the code, you must correctly match all the symbols to their corresponding letters, highlight a symbol, then highlight the corresponding letter. If you make a mistake, click on the Go Back button to step back, or you can reset the whole puzzle by clicking on the Reset button. Okay. Okay, oh, so I need to sort of guess what's what. Oh no. Alright, hang on, we can do this. It's all about looking at the common letters and what appears most. So, for example, E is going to be the most common, and that's probably going to be, just looking at this, which one appears the most? This one appears a lot, this sort of tunnel with a little tail. Let's just try that. If that is that, I was hoping that, see, like one like this could be the. The is very common, so if we do that and make that one T, where is that symbol? And then this one is H, little squirly thing. Oh yes, this makes perfect sense now. Okay, no, that's wrong. Reset. Alright, give me a moment. I'm going to try and mess around with this and see where I get. Okay, that's getting somewhere. I've got the T and the O, and it's looking pretty good. Like, that's 2, that's 2. This could be it, maybe, so that could be an I. That's kind of the way I'm going about this. I think it's... Unless there's any other clues, I think this is kind of the only way. That could be I. Does anything look weird? Nothing looks too weird. Maybe from this we could do an is. So that could be an S, or that one could be an S, but I'm going to go with this one because I can see loads of those and S is quite a common letter. Okay, so that means this could be an H, that could be this. So that and weird N-shaped one. Yeah. Yeah, this is still working. That could be not. So N is this one. I think we're getting somewhere. In. What other ones? This one could be both, so that could be B. Is that one. But that could be, so U is... Oh yeah, here we go. This is definitely it. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. That starts with a U. That doesn't seem quite right. Although that's us, so that could be right actually. What could this one be? Of? Could be of. Let's try F for that. This is on its own, so I'm going to say that's an A. So that's an A. I mean, this is starting to spell something, but this is to something to wait. I'm guessing that is. So W is that. Follow. Yeah, that's definitely follow. So, boom. I think I've got the U wrong, but we'll see. But this is to... urgent. Urgent. No, that is right. Okay. So that is the R, which is this one. G, which is that. And then E. Finally got E. About time. Is that one. Aha. That's Pierre. Pierre Cachon. Pierre, full report to follow, but this is too urgent to wait. Arnaud and something, both dead. This is not a coincidence. Coincidence, Oh, coincidence. Indeed, it seems that all of us who came together in something are in danger. Take care. Something. What's that? Arnaud and... it's another name, isn't it? What name could that be? Zamanda? Zamanda? Yamanda? Jamanda. I'm going to say... Z. Oh wait, no, that doesn't seem right. Hang on a minute. Maybe it's Yamanda. Oh, July. That could be July. Take care. Ooh, X sounds good. I think that's going to be X.
I had decrypted the note. It read, Pierre, full report to follow. But this is too urgent to wait. Arnaud and Yamada both dead. This is not a coincidence. Indeed, it seems that all of us who came together in July are in danger. Take great care. X.
Oh wait, I was saying Yamanda, but it's Yamada. I can't read. And also the X could have been a kiss. Mwah. Although if we're in France, shouldn't it be... is it 4? Is it 2 on each cheek? Anyway. Alright, we did that. That wasn't actually too bad. I quite enjoyed that. What else do we have in this creepy room?
It was pretty clear from the lack of dust that someone had been working very recently at this desk.
That's us!
Oh my god. The sheet was a printout with my personal information. Everything from my favorite food to my waist size. They were right about chocolate. Come on, guys. I'm a size 10. There was even a picture of me taken with a telephoto lens. Carchon wouldn't have taken these pictures himself. This was big and organized. I was part of it, and people were getting murdered.
Wow. Okay, yeah, this isn't just a coincidence. You know, we happened to be there when he died. There was something afoot. I wish I could read these headlines. Authorities, crimes, police, liberty. What do we get updated in our book? Next page, please. I've made it into an extraordinary stateroom, the place that someone wanted to hide. Something very sinister is going on, and I'm part of it. Indeed you are, Nico. Can we take any of this stuff? Ooh, coffee. Maybe I'll finally get some coffee like I said last episode.
The dregs at the bottom of the mug hadn't dried out or gone mouldy. It wasn't more than a day old.
Oh, so none left for us, I guess.
This was the article I'd written about the costume killer. My suspicions were right. Carchon had cut it out. 2 businessmen had been killed. One in Italy, one in Japan. In each case the killer had worn a costume. A penguin, and then a snowman. But that wasn't the only link between the 2 murders. Both the victims had been big media do-gooders, and I proved they were just the opposite. So, how did they fit in with Carchon?
Okay, whoa. Let's backtrack a little bit. So the 2 people that were killed, I'm guessing Arno and Yamada in that note. So they're media people. I mean, I guess it's not that far-stretched to think that media people, you know, big barons or tycoons of media all kind of know each other. So, yeah, Pierre Carchon might have known them, and something happened. What was it? What was the note again?
I had decrypted the note. It read, Pierre, full report to follow. This is not a coincidence.
In July.
I wasn't the only. I'd been right all along. That was why he had asked to meet me. But what did I know that he didn't?
Yeah. So, obviously, Carchon was next on the list. And maybe they wanted us to stop the murderer, but we were just a bit too slow. Oh dear. Anyway, can we back out here? Let's leave this place, I guess, and can we take any of this stuff?
One thing was clear. Someone connected to Carchon had been watching me.
I guess not. I guess we just look. Okay. Back out of there. Anything else in this room? The map? No. What's that up there?
The flags had faded.
Oh, it was that again. Okay, I keep clicking that by mistake. I keep thinking it's a different item. But it's not. Okay. I think that is pretty much it from this room. I mean, it's a pretty big revelation. But I wanted some treasure. Oh no, we need to still get this safe open, don't we? Or whatever it is. How are we going to do that? If we can't take our stone cylinder out. Could we try this? I mean, it's probably not going to work, is it? Hello? Did I even do that? No. Okay. Anything else, just in case, while we're here? No. And that's not going to be it either. Okay. Let's turn off the lights.
Turning the lights off wasn't going to help.
Oh, fine. Turn them back on then.
That was more sensible.
So, I want to take this out, but stay in there. I don't think there's a way to do that, though. Let me just double check that I've got everything from that room before I try this, because otherwise I'm going to have to do it all over again.
Damn, don't you just hate it when that happens?
Oh, it's just such a pain when you pull the drawer out all the way. But wait a minute.
A photo, long lost, had fallen down the back of the drawer. It was very old, but there was no mistaking the guy in the foreground. Carchon. Behind him were soldiers, a burning village and a corpse. The photograph was cropped on the right-hand side. Somebody else in the picture obviously didn't want to be in it anymore. I wasn't surprised. This was Africa in the 60s. An uprising was being brutally suppressed. And here was Mr. Media himself, Carchon, doing the suppressing. The photograph was not just powerful evidence. It was also my ticket to one explosive story. I had enough for a story, an amazing story that was going to make my reputation and blow Carchon's to pieces. I needed to get home fast and start typing.
Nico's apartment that evening.
Bonsoir, Collard.
Nico, it's Ronnie.
Hey, Ronnie, you cracked open the champagne yet?
Are you crazy?
What's wrong? Wait a minute. You didn't print it, did you?
Course I didn't print.
That's the best piece I've written.
The last, as far as I'm concerned.
It's important.
It's suicidal. You can't destroy a national hero.
He deserved it.
His corpse isn't even cold.
Ronnie, 2 hours ago I told you what I'd found. You loved it. You begged me to write it up immediately.
2 hours is a long time in newspapers, Nico.
Someone's got to you, haven't they?
Listen up, Nicole, and listen good. Pierre Carchon had a lot of friends. Powerful friends. For your own sake.
Forget what happened.
You got it. End of conversation. Good night.
This should have been my big break, but I knew there was nowhere else to sell this story. If Ronnie wouldn't print it, nobody would.
Bonsoir, Collard.
Mademoiselle Collard, my name is Plantard. I need to talk to you about your story. Your Pierre Carchon story.
How did you know about that?
There are people out there, madame, who will be very upset by this story.
Oh, really? Well, it's their lucky day. It's been spiked.
Yes, I know. We must meet.
We must?
I have information relating to your costume killer stories. Tomorrow morning, 8 a.m., Café de la Chandelle Verte, Rue Alain Court. I shall be wearing a grey overcoat. You must talk to no one about this.
You can't tell me what to...
Tomorrow at 8. I'll be waiting.
People complain about newspaper articles all the time, but not usually before they're printed. I was beginning to feel scared. This guy, Plantard, could I trust him? Should I meet him or forget the whole business? I didn't have an answer.
I'd only been in Paris for a week, but already I'd fallen in love with the city. My latest discovery was a little café, La Chandelle Verte. I was pretty sure the waitress was taking a shine to me. That old Stobbart charm, I guess. Little did I know my reverie was about to be so rudely interrupted. As I picked myself up, I was really angry. 1 minute I'm on vacation, the next minute some clown's blown me up. I knew right away what I was going to do. I was going to find that clown and bring him to justice. Because justice matters. Justice is up there with liberty, and equality, and, fraternity. After all, that's why I'd studied law, wasn't it? Well, that, money, of course.
Oh wow. Oh wow, we're switching characters already. I kind of knew there were two characters because these were kind of in the promotional pictures for it. But, this is quick. What's this guy's name again? I've already forgot. Oh no, where am I going? No, go back. Oh, hello.
Freeze! Hold it, right there.
Whoa, don't shoot. I'm innocent. I'm an American.
Can't make up your mind, eh?
I demand to see the American consul.
Drop your weapons and get down on the ground.
Put that thing away, Sergeant Moo. I apologize, monsieur, but I cannot permit you to leave.
Am I under arrest?
Ah, no, I would simply like to ask you some questions. En avant, to the café, marche. What a mess. This bombing is an outrage, is it not?
Stop that, monsieur.
Has it occurred to you that he may be dead, Moo?
Oui, monsieur. But I prefer to look on the bright side. Besides, I recall a case where the killer escaped by feigning death. However, in this case, the man is quite dead.
Examine the girl and take her statement, if you can. Et maintenant, to business. Your name, please?
George Stobbart. I'm from California.
And what brings you to Paris, Monsieur Stobbart?
Travel. I'm touring Europe.
You chose well. The city is most beautiful at this time of year, no?
Yeah, I guess so, apart from the bomb blasts.
Were you in the vicinity of the café at the time of the explosion?
Yeah, I was sitting out on the sidewalk. I was lucky I wasn't killed. The inspector passed over my remark with no reaction.
Did you see the deceased enter the café?
Well, I guess I got my answer. I know his name now, George, but wow, we've kind of just been thrown straight into it. And we've just been blown up. Not much sympathy. Did we see? Well, I mean, the murderer was not the guy, it was the clown, but we saw the clown.
Yes, I did.
Was he alone?
Yeah.
And did he say anything to you?
No, he was more interested in the waitress.
Did you see anyone else in the café?
Yeah, there was a guy dressed as a clown. He was carrying an accordion.
An accordion? Bon. The picture is forming in my mind, and it is not a pretty one. Is the girl all right, Moo?
She'll live. She confirms the American statement. A clown with an accordion, no doubt an elaborate and eccentric disguise.
Very well. Eh bien, I have heard enough.
What do you mean?
I am satisfied that you know nothing. You may leave. I hope this little incident does not spoil the rest of your vacation.
What about my personal safety? Can't you at least give me some advice?
What can I say? Stay alert and look out for suspicious characters.
And don't cross the road until the little man shows green.
Great advice.
I honestly believe you are in no danger, monsieur. Should you remember anything of importance, please contact me. My card.
Thanks.
That is all. You may go.
There's not much to go on, monsieur.
On the surface, no. But what lurks inside the subconscious? If the door can only be opened.
Are you serious, monsieur? I thought your interest in psychic detection was purely academic.
Okay. I mean, look out for suspicious characters, he said. He looks pretty suspicious if you ask me. Okay. There's Nico, taking photos. Wow. Let me quickly read our little notebook first. Find out a bit more about George. George Stobbart. Paris, vacation. My long overdue vacation in Paris. This is the life. Sitting in cafes, drinking coffee, enjoying the sunshine. And the ladies. Whoa! The cafe just exploded! Exploded! A clown left a bomb in an accordion. Killed a guy. It nearly killed me. I will bring that clown to justice once I get some hearing back in my ears. Yeah, I mean, that's not got to be good for your eardrums. The police don't think I had anything to do with the explosion, which is a relief, but who was responsible? Good question. There's that guy. Oh, there's the lips again. Oh.
The sergeant was a scrawny man in his 50s who resembled a constipated chicken.
Oh, that American wit.
Sergeant Moo?
Ah, Monsieur Stobbart, n'est-ce pas?
That's correct. You remember me.
The retention of such data is part of my duty as a gendarme. That is how crime is fought, through attention to detail, not intuition.
Yes, sure.
Okay, one thing to note, and you may have noticed this yourselves already, one thing I'm pretty sure that this director's cut did do is add on a section to the beginning of the game, which is where you play as Nico, over there. And that's probably why the audio sounded a lot better for that section, because it was done back in 2009. Whereas now, I think we're back onto like the start of the original game from 1996, and now the audio has gone back down to that sort of quality. Anyway, what do we want to ask about? Let's... Oh, we didn't check our bag. Can I look now? Wait a minute.
See you later, Sergeant.
Just a mo.
The card read, Augustin Rousseau, and gave an address to the south of the Montparnasse Cemetery.
Oh, okay, yeah. He was the guy, the policeman, the sergeant, the superintendent, whatever you want to call him. Fine.
Excuse me, sir.
What do you...
Let's ask him about the lady. No, let's ask him about the guy who died.
I was one of the last people to see the victim alive, Sergeant.
Does that worry you?
Yes, it does. I feel I owe it to him to find his killer.
That is best left to the authorities, monsieur. Did he speak to you? Tell you anything?
No, he just grinned and nodded.
Don't let it trouble you, monsieur. Go home and try to forget.
What is Rousseau doing with that girl?
He is giving her the once-over, as you Americans say. Once he gets his teeth into a case, nothing will shake him off.
That sounds a bit dodgy if you ask me. Speaking of which, his card.
Look, Sergeant, the inspector gave me his card.
Yes, monsieur. He wants you to advise him if you have any information concerning this case.
Well, I'd be glad to talk with him, but I don't want him working his psycho weirdness on me.
Ah, no, monsieur. You are confusing the science of parapsychology with witchcraft.
Oh, yeah? What's the difference?
We don't do sacrifices.
That's good to hear. Yeah, strange stuff goes on in France, I'm sure, but
see you later, Sergeant.
Not that. Alright, that's that out of the way. Old Nico taking photos and everything. Good for her. She's on the case. What is she taking photos of? What is this? Just trash? Debris? Oh, it's a newspaper. Okay. Professor Nobel. Okay, great. Where's the crosswords? Come on now. I want to do some puzzles.
The column was devoted exclusively to rumor, gossip, and sensationalism. The big story was about the brutal murder of a French media magnate, shot down in cold blood. The guy oozed confidence, like a regular French statesman.
Oh, I'm not liking the kind of mismatch of audio quality. I think they probably redid some audio, but that stands out quite a lot. That's a shame. What is this down here?
I noticed the writing at the foot of the page. It read Salah Eddin, 1345.
Salah Eddin. Am I meant to know what that means or remember something? Because I don't.
The leading article referred to the visit of a Nobel Prize winner from some unpronounceable Eastern European state. The big story was the guy...
Okay. No crossword, not interested. I guess we should remember this though. Salah Eddin 1345. Alright. Anything else around here before we talk to Nico? Ooh, what's over here?
I considered straightening the table, but I figured it best not to disturb the evidence.
Probably for the best. Did this guy see anything? Hello.
The muscular workman wore a morose expression, like a silent warning to leave him to get on with his job.
Well, I'm going to talk to him anyway.
Hey, you!
I thought you'd been arrested.
No, it was a misunderstanding.
When he pulled that gun, gah! I thought that was it. Those automatics pack quite a punch, you know?
He made a mistake. He thought I was a terrorist.
You? A terrorist? Ha!
He was only doing his duty, I guess.
Oh, okay, now we can ask this guy. I mean, does he really... did he see anything that we wouldn't have? He's quite far away and probably just digging.
Did you see an old guy with a briefcase?
Wait, silly old coot. Do you know what he said to me? Work fascinates me, he says. I could watch it all day. Quel bit. I could have knocked his block off.
Okay, I'll take that back. Or maybe he knows more. But then, that's a very strange... It's like half French, half English. Some French bit, then I could have knocked his block off. Turns into Cockney at the end.
Did you see a clown come by this way?
A clown? Like in a circus?
Yeah, with makeup and a big red nose.
Oh, those guys are funny, aren't they?
Not in my experience.
I love the circus, especially the horses.
You haven't answered my question. Have you seen a clown?
You think I've got time to watch everyone who passes by? Some of us have to work for a living.
I forget. Does this mean we can still talk to him about these things?
Did you recognize the old man?
No. Should I have done? Was he a celebrity?
No, but I guess he is now. Look, I know you're busy, but surely you'd have noticed a clown.
I told you already. I didn't see a thing.
He was wearing multicolored baggy trousers and makeup.
He'd be a poor sort of clown if he didn't.
Okay, this guy was the clown. I've called it now.
Listen, I have to find that clown. He's a killer.
Say, who are you anyhow? A cop?
No, of course not. I mean, do I look like a cop?
No, but you act like one, sticking your nose in where it's not wanted. How do you know this guy's a killer? Did you see him in action?
Didn't you hear the explosion? The café was blown up.
I wondered what that bang was. Any bodies?
Yeah, an old man was killed.
Merde. I didn't think it was that serious. What about the waitress?
Oh, she's fine.
Thank the saints.
What a bunch of pervs. Come on, just let the waitress do her job. No need to ogle.
Take a look at this.
You told me you weren't a cop.
Don't shout about it. I'm working undercover.
Who are you looking for?
That's confidential.
Oh, that's naughty, pretending to be a cop. Could get in big trouble, George.
Would you like to read my newspaper?
I haven't got time to read that. Can't you see I'm busy?
You could read it on your lunch break.
10 minutes is all I get. And if my boss had his way, I wouldn't get that. He'd have me on a drip, so I didn't have to stop to eat.
Oh, take the newspaper and quit complaining.
Pah! Look at this. Damn bleeding heart liberals. Tcha! Save the dolphins. Catch them and eat them, I say. All that fuss over a bunch of fish. Nah, that's more like it. Look at the size of those. Like champagne bottle corks, no? Ah, what's this? Saladin running in the Prix de l'Arc de Triomphe.
It's a racehorse?
A horse? A legend. Bucephalus reborn, mon ami. Like a streak of lightning she is. Do me a favor, won't you? Keep an eye on my hole. I'm off to put some money on that nag.
What about your toolbox?
Stuff it. Help yourself.
What a strange man. Bye. What a strange, awful man. Fine, let's just nab some stuff.
It was a battered metal toolbox. I found a T-shaped tool in the box. I didn't know what it was, but it looked useful.
And what's this?
It was a huge and weighty-looking engineer's telephone.
Okay, no numbers to ring quite yet, it seems. Right, let's have a look at this. Oh, okay, one of those things. Isn't that like a... I don't know what... I was going to try and guess what that was, but I don't have a clue. I'm not a handyman. Okay, well, I think we're pretty much reaching the end of this episode. We will go back here and talk to Nico Collard next time, and I feel like we're going to team up to try and solve this mystery together. Until then, thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.